Hi everyone, I'm Lila. I've been working in international companies for quite a while now, and one thing I really enjoy is planning weekend trips for colleagues visiting Japan. Sometimes, I even join them. I've learned a lot while showing them around, and I thought, why not share these tips with all of you who come to Japan? That's how this YouTube channel was born. Today, I'm bringing you something a little different. If you're looking to explore Tokyo more freely, at your own pace, then you're in the right place. This time, I'm taking you on a bike tour along the double-decker bus route, where we'll discover historical spots and delicious food along the way. And since we're on bikes, we'll be able to take some fun detours that you'd miss if you were on a bus. This route is about 16.9 kilometers, starting from Tokyo Station, and taking us all the way to the Asakusa area. We'll follow the sightseeing route of the double-decker bus, but we'll make the most of the freedom that comes with being on a bike. And of course, we'll wrap up with some stunning night views from the Rainbow Bridge. First, let me explain the double-decker bus. There are 3 routes in total, and there are 2 types of tours, one where you just ride and sightsee, and the other, a hop-on hop-off style. For this video, we'll follow the hop-on hop-off Asakusa route, stopping at various spots along the way by bike. We'll start by getting a one-day pass for the docomo bike share at the Skybus ticket counter in Tokyo Station. I've got a detailed video about how to use the docomo bikes, which I'll link in the description below, so check it out if you want more info. The pass is 2,200 yen and is valid until 11:59 p.m. And the best part? You don't need a Japanese phone number to rent one, so anyone can use it. The bike parking is just a short walk away from the Skybus ticket counter. I found one with 90% battery, so this is going to be my ride for the day. First stop, Kadenmacho. It's a hotel-heavy area, so there's not much sightseeing to do here, so let's head on to the next spot. Stop 2, Ryogoku Kokugikan and Edo Tokyo Museum. Next up, the home of Sumo, Ryogoku. While the Edo Tokyo Museum is currently under renovation, you can still visit the Sumo Museum. It's free and only takes about 10 minutes to check out. If you're a sumo fan, this is a must-see. Ryogoku is also famous for its sumo stables, where the wrestlers train. And of course, you can't leave Ryogoku without trying chanko nabe, the hearty stew sumo wrestlers eat. It's filling, delicious, and will make you feel strong. Stop 3, the Sword Museum. Next, we're heading to the Sword Museum. Relocated from Harajuku in 2018, it's right next to the Yasuda Garden, a beautiful Japanese garden. The museum displays national treasures and important cultural assets, mainly swords, of course. Admission is 1,000 yen for adults, and you can spend about 40 to 60 minutes exploring. The nearby Yasuda Garden is free to enter, and when I visited, I even saw a couple taking wedding photos in traditional kimonos. Stop 4, Sumida Hokusai Museum. This museum is dedicated to Hokusai, one of Japan's most famous artists, and is located in the area where he was born. Hokusai is one of Japan's most famous artists, best known for his woodblock print The Great Wave off Kanagawa, which is featured on the new 1,000 yen bill. Born in 1760 in Edo, modern-day Tokyo, Hokusai's artwork beautifully captures Japan's natural landscapes and everyday life. Not only does it feature many of his works, but the museum shop is full of great souvenirs. Admission to the permanent exhibition is just 400 yen, though you won't see any original works there. But don't worry, there are digital displays that let you zoom in on every detail. Special exhibits vary in price depending on the season, ranging from 700 to 1,000 yen. With the special exhibits, you can enjoy his original works. Lunch break, soba noodles. Japan has so many types of noodles, udon, soba, somen, you name it. Today, I went for cold soba. Yes, I love cold soba even when it's chilly. I got the shrimp tempura set, and it was absolutely delicious. Stop 5, Tokyo Skytree. To get to Tokyo Skytree, we'll ride through a park instead of sticking to the bus route. As we get closer, the view of the towering Skytree is just breathtaking. I found a cute little park where I snapped some great photos with the Skytree in the background. Just a heads up. If you're planning to go up to the observation deck, be sure to book your tickets in advance online. Even then, you might have to wait a while. One of my friends said they waited 40 minutes even with pre-booked tickets. Stop 6, Asakusa. From Skytree, we head to Asakusa. It's actually closer than you'd think. Here's the famous Asahi beer headquarters from a different angle. There's this local joke where kids call it the poop building. But it's actually a design by famous Italian designer Philippe Starck. The golden flame next to the beer mug-shaped building really stands out. Asahi Beer employees are known for only drinking Asahi, at least in public. If you get a chance to buy a can of beer, you've got to try their canned beer. It's super cool when you pop it open and the foam rises up like magic. Since it was a hot day, I stopped for a soft serve ice cream break. Of course, the soft serve in Asakusa's shopping streets is tempting. But I personally recommend the soft serve from Mini Stop, which you can find all over Japan. It's my favorite. When it comes to Asakusa, Seinsoji Temple and the Kaminarimon Gate are must-see landmarks. It's always packed by travelers. Asakusa is also known for Amakuji, a traditional fortune-telling paper that gives insight into your luck. The best fortune is Daikichi, while the worst is Kyo. In fact, the first time I ever drew a Kyo in my life was at Seinsoji. Usually, only 10 to 20% of Amakuji predict Kyo, but here, about 30% do. If you happen to draw a Kyo, you can tie it up at the temple to leave the bad luck behind. Some people even see it positively, believing that with bad luck now, things can only get better from here. Stop 7, Kappabashi. Kappabashi is known as the kitchenware district, with stores selling everything from dishes to utensils. This area is also famous for its realistic plastic food displays. You've probably seen them in front of restaurants. Stop 8, Ueno. In Ueno, I recommend taking a break from biking and strolling through Ameyokocho, known as Ameyoko. Pushing your bike through the crowded street isn't ideal, so I suggest parking it and wandering around. Ueno is also home to some of Japan's best museums, like the Ueno Zoo, the National Museum of Western Art, a UNESCO World Heritage Site designed by Le Corbusier, and the Tokyo National Museum. If you're into ukiyo-e or Buddhist statues, the museums here are a must-visit. And yes, Ueno Zoo has pandas. They've been here since 1970, and honestly, I thought pandas were pretty common, but apparently, there aren't that many zoos in the world where you can see pandas. If you've never seen one, you have to go, they're so cute. Stop 9, Akihabara. Akihabara started as an electronics district but has since become a hub for computer, anime, and otaku culture. This vibrant area is home to countless maid cafes, anime shops, and iconic spots like the massive Yodobashi camera store for electronics. Just step off the main road, and you'll find second-hand PCs and rare gadgets sold at bargain prices, perfect for tech enthusiasts and collectors alike. When I visit Akihabara, it's like going on a treasure hunt. I never know what I might find, and there's always something rare or unexpected that you wouldn't see in a regular store. The streets are buzzing with energy, filled with fans from all over the world who come to soak up the otaku culture, try out cosplay, or dive into niche anime merchandise. Though it's a little sad to see the old, mixed-use buildings gradually replaced by newer structures, Akihabara's unique spirit is still going strong. Stop 10, Nihonbashi. We'll make a quick stop at Nihonbashi, the starting point of Japan's historical highways. From here, travelers would set out for Kyoto or the northern regions. Unfortunately, an expressway was built over the bridge during the Olympics, which kind of ruins the view, but it's still a place full of history. Go back to Tokyo Station is the route for the double-decker bus. From now on, we go additional tour to Rainbow Bridge. Stop 11, Ginza. Now, here's something I never thought I'd do, riding a bike through the high-end streets of Ginza. As the sun starts to set, I'm racing through this luxury shopping district, passing by department stores and iconic buildings like the Seiko Clock Tower. Final stop, Rainbow Bridge. Just in time for sunset, we've arrived at the base of the Rainbow Bridge. You can walk across it, but if you're biking, you'll need to dismount and walk your bike across. The views are different depending on which side you walk. On the right, you'll see the sunset over Shinagawa, and on the left, you get a glimpse of Ginza, Tokyo Skytree, and Tokyo Tower. It's a little noisy with all the traffic, so it's not exactly romantic, but the views are still beautiful. And that's it for today's adventure. It was a hot day, so I'm totally exhausted, but in a good way. Cycling through Tokyo lets you stop off at places you wouldn't be able to on a bus, making it a really unique experience. Where would you spend the most time? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.